Hey guys, welcome to my new YouTube channel, Old Dan Adventures. We are out here at, I'm out here in Texas at Fort Phantom Hill. Fort Phantom Hill is a historical land site, and we're going to explore it today. Hopefully I don't make it too boring, but let's go explore this, shall we? Fort Phantom Hill. Fort Phantom Hill was a U.S. military outpost in 1851 to 1854, established as a part of the lines of the fort to protect western moving settlers and immigrants traveling to California during the gold rush. Originally named the outpost, Post of the Clear Fort of the Bezos, it was soon nicknamed Fort Phantom Hill. It was also, a couple of these buildings were rebuilt for Postal Service in 1854. Well, it was abandoned in 1854, my bad. The Butterfield Overland Mill Station was established in 1858 to 1861, which helped mail move across between St. Louis and San Francisco, which was a stagecoach route that provided mail to passengers and services in between. Also, during the Civil War, the fort was occupied by the Confederate frontier troops, including the Frontier Regiment under the command of James Buccaneer Barry. And now, here it sits, in which it also has some paranormal activity still. And I would like to also check that out myself, hopefully in a future video. But let's go check this out. Got plenty of structures still standing as we go into this entrance right here. There's really amazing buildings that are still standing. Well, this one piece here, it's still, everything else is just kind of a chimney. But looks like they haven't cut the grass lately, so got a little bit of overgrowth here. Right, this building, I'm not sure what it is, but it is. See, let's go look in one of these windows so we can give you a shot on the inside of it. Oh, this tall grass. All right, here we go. Let's give a little peek inside here. Pretty old stuff. It's quite cool inside. A lot cooler than it is outside. That's for sure. It's kind of warm today, even though it got cloud coverage. Alright, let's go off on this path first. We'll go this way. It's quite a large area. Alright, so we got two chimneys right here on this side. And this was the commanding officer's quarters. Guess he had two chimneys, huh? And this is what's left of the commander's quarters. There's just two chimneys standing here. Still quite built pretty good. It's still standing today. All right, continue on the path down this way. There was also a hospital. There was a store, a storehouse. Just too bad that just the chimneys survived from these buildings. It would have been nice to see a little bit more, because I really enjoy ruins myself, old places. It's nice to get out and see these places for yourself, really. Okay, what is this? This is a reading room in the adjunct office, and again, all that's left is a chimney. And a little bit of foundation here. Looks like we had a basement. Kind of went down. There's stairs right there. Going up down into here. Looked like a little tiny basement. We got some more old structures still standing over here, so we'll take a left right here. We'll go off this way. Oh, such a big, I mean, this is like a big field, like really big. Like, I mean, you just can't imagine what else would have actually been out here in the day. But I'm sure a lot more than what's left. Here's an old cannon. It's pretty cool. Let's check this out real quick. This old stuff is really amazing how they built it. I mean, like, it really stands the test of time, some of this stuff. You know, the wheel's kind of broken out a little bit. Well, a lot. Pieces missing, but I mean, just for what they had to work with back in the day, I mean, they could build some stuff. I mean, it's mostly metal, but there's some wood on there too. But yeah, this wheel's a little bit better shape, not too much, but a little bit broken right there. Look at that. Look at that. Imagine firing the little cannonballs out of there. Kaboof. Alright. Let's get back on this path over here. Going into these other little chimney structures that are left. Check these out. Alright, here we got another structure here. It's also goes down, looks like, I guess, a basement. Here's stairs right here, lead down into this. Then you got your chimney up here. So I guess this was another little storage basement. On this, it's just taken over by nature now. Got cactus growing down in there, so really don't want to walk down in that. Another chimney over here, probably part of the same building. I guess this was either a big building, or here's another chimney right here. Just nature just takes it back. Just slowly takes it all back. It's crazy. Here's another little step down here. I guess this was another little basement. All overgrown. Another chimney. Let's go around here. Looks like this one also has another little basement. I guess they all did. Unfortunately, the sign is missing on here, so not quite sure what building this was. Yeah, a little basement area, chimney. Just look at how they just put this stuff together. Just amazing. I mean, it's still, pretty solid, like solid enough to still be standing right now. Unfortunately, after this place was abandoned, fire burnt through here and unfortunately burned all the buildings, and so the only thing that's left is just the chimneys that are standing now and whatever stonework. So I guess they used a lot of wood, which is unfortunate because you really just gotta use your imagination to imagine what it was like, I guess. All right, this was the blacksmith shop. And unfortunately, the only thing left on this is the chimney. Looks like we got another little structure over here. Over around here, which I've been out here before, but I think I missed this one last time I was here. Luckily, this does have a sign. And what was this building? This was the bakery. And this is what's left of the bakery. Just a short wall. Overgrown. And this is one of the biggest structures that's still out here, which was, I believe, a storeroom. Get over to the sign and find out for sure. Oh, look at that. That is just freaking amazing. The windows are still in there. Still a pretty solid structure. And I imagine the top half was probably all wood. Yeah, and this was storage, commissary. Here we go here. Walking around here. This is just absolutely phenomenal. Like, just imagine being out here in the middle of freaking hot or cold. I don't know what the weather was back then here, but just running through here when this was just nothing out here, just like completely nothing. They come out here and they build their station or their fort, and it's just crazy, really, to think about it. This is the other side of the wall. Got several windows, and we can go in right here. So you can still see the inside. Little duck there. Oop. Oh, that wasn't here before. But yeah, still got a few beams up. It's really amazing. Let's walk back here. I mean, it really doesn't look that tall, but you know, I'm 6'2", and I fit perfectly under these beams. I mean, I still got plenty of headspace. So I guess this was probably the basement part of the storage room. Got a big old notch in the wall. Guess there for some other beams that used to be here. Alright, you can see a chimney peeking out of the tree over there. I think that's the used to be the hospital, I'm pretty sure. Surgery and such. Yeah, there we go. Here's the rest of it. Actually, I think those three right there was the hospital, and on this side I'm not sure. It might have been this all the same thing. But as far as being a hospital out here out in the middle of frickin' nowhere, it's a pretty good sized building. I mean, could you just imagine traveling through all of this back in the day on either a stagecoach or just riding through here on a horse? It's just crazy to even think about now, even though, you know, that was the way back then. Okay, this was the hospital, so it's a pretty good size building out in the middle of nowhere to be a hospital. But you know, they needed what they needed, I guess. Yeah, so I'm not sure exactly how big the building itself was, but there's just these three chimneys left. Look up in there. They definitely still go out. All right, this was the surgeon. Is that a kind of hard to say? Words are, some of the letters are kind of broken. Anyways, I guess this was the surgery room, I suppose. So I guess this was a pretty big building. It doesn't have no more foundation left to actually see how big it was, but I don't know, this might have just been the small surgery room off the side of the hospital. Could have been, I'm not sure, really. But it is interesting to know, or to see. Just, I mean, let's go walk over here. Get a look at the plane out here. We can kind of get an idea on just what it was like out here. Yeah, it's just, I mean, as far as you can see, just land, trees, hills, mountains. Texas plain. Well, I guess not mountains, but you know, it's just imagine just being out here, just crazy, right? I would think so, anyways. I love seeing this type of stuff. It's great. I mean, to see a piece of history, it's just awesome as hell. I love the old stuff, the old buildings, the old remnants. You know, just a awesome peek back into time. You know, I just wish that more of these places were able to be kept up and you know, available for more people to come out and enjoy the historical sites that are left by our ancestors. Came out here in the middle of nowhere, built a fort, protected people along the way in between San Francisco and California. You know, even protecting people in the gold rush era. It's just crazy to even think about all that. But it's here, and come out here and explore it. You know, I would really like to be out here at night, see if I could catch some paranormal activity. That would be awesome. I'm kind of into that too, although there's lots of parts about that that's kind of scary, but hopefully I'll be able to get maybe a little bit of equipment and take on a few of those adventures, which I'm kind of looking forward to. Ain't gonna be for a while, and like a lot of my adventures, I mean, I'm starting out, so you know, I got to be on a budget. Got to still work my 9-to-5 job so I can have the money to do so. But I'd like to break free from all that, hopefully one day, doing these videos, and not have to do that or worry about that anymore, and just be able to create content for you guys. It's quite a lot to think about, really is. I mean, I've been procrastinating doing this for a while. Didn't think I would actually be any good, which I don't know, may not be. But you know, grow, learn. Hopefully you guys, you know, leave me some good comments, push me in the right direction. I'd love to just be able to do this every day for you guys. And I mean, just I want to enjoy that freedom. I want to enjoy the freedom that the other YouTubers have out there. You know, be able to explore places. There's lots of places I would love to, you know, go explore. There's some paranormal places I'd like to go see. Historical places that are fun to visit, which probably next video or so, probably do Frontier, Texas, exploring the cowboys and stuff, or, you know, some more old stuff about Texas. I just really hope that this really takes off for me. Been rambling enough. Let's get back to the video here. Alright, so right here we have an old wagon. Looks like it had a little cart connected to it so they can carry stuff. Now looks like the metal piece ring fell off the wheel right there. But I mean, just look at this stuff. Like, just imagine building this type of stuff back in the day. Like, I'm sure it was a pretty rough ride, and I mean, I don't see no springs on this one. They might have fell off, but still, I mean, it's just a rough ride of these big wooden wheels with a steel ring around them. It's not going to be too comfortable. Bouncing around, just imagine you're... But yeah, this is just amazing. I mean, just what's left of it. This being built, I mean, was it 1800s, I don't know, 100 years ago? It's just crazy that it's even still together as much as it is. I mean, even for back in the day, it's pretty good craftsmanship. Alright, unfortunately, there's not a whole lot out here. It's basically more of a big field. And that's unfortunately, all of the buildings that are standing. There's the cannon that we passed earlier. Came back around to the path that we started on. Go back over here. Anyways, this is kind of just a test video for me. Get comfortable with it. Get comfortable with the camera. Comfortable using the camera. It's like I said, you know, I've never done this before, so this is quite a new adventure for me. You know, I always thought that, you know, making videos, I was like, wow, how easy could that be, just making videos all day? Well, it's a lot more than what I thought it would be, honestly. There's actually kind of a lot that goes on in a video. I mean, you got to pick a place to go. You got to, you know, either talk to some people, probably, because, you know, you always want permission. And anywhere you go, you don't want to do anything illegal, of course. Got to keep it all within the lines. And, you know, there's cost. You know, it's like nothing's free, and of course with the cost going up nowadays, doesn't make things too much easier, especially if you're just starting out like I am. And makes me quite limited, actually, to start out. But you know, it is what it is. We do what we do. But I am determined to make this work out for me. So we're gonna keep on going. I'm gonna keep on finding other places to video, because that's what I feel like I need to do now. I feel like I need to get out and adventure, because life's too short to waste, honestly. And I've wasted way too much time. way too many bad decisions. So, you know, it's time to make a change. I'm not getting any younger. And this is what I want to do now. So, hopefully, we can make this happen. And I'm sure we can. Unfortunately, they got this closed off over here. There's another building across the street. I'm not really sure what it was. I mean, we could walk over there and read the sign. And I believe that behind this building over here across the street was also said to be a graveyard. But I'm not quite sure. But let's run over here real quick and see what this sign says. Yeah, I'm not sure why it's closed off. It was open last time I was over here. But I've got a plaque right here. Let's give this a look. Established, 51, 54. Yeah, this is the Overland Trail sub post, Fort Griffin. Crazy, isn't it? Alright, this says no metal detectors allowed, so unfortunately you can't come around here and metal detect. But this was a cool looking building. I got to look in it last time I was here and go around it, but the gate is locked, so not today. Alright, and this is what it looks like from across the street. Alright, well, unfortunately, that's all we got to see right now. I've got a few other places that I want to go in mind, and I do want to go. I've been there. I went to Cisco and check out their old zoo, which I do want to make a video of that. And they, of course, they also have the largest concrete swimming pool, which was a tourist attraction back in the day. But you know, there ain't much left of the zoo anymore. And a non-profit organization went in, cleaned it up, made paths to go walk around. And I think we'll go make an adventure of that too. I don't know what video it may be, the next one or what not. I don't know. But I'm gonna hit up the historical spots in Abilene first, and then we'll see where we go from there. I have so many ideas swimming in my head, it's ridiculous. But I also, you know, on a budget, so I got to be careful with what I do. Please like, subscribe, help the channel, help me grow. Please leave comments, nothing negative, positive only. I'm out for positive. We're putting a positive on this, and let's grow together. You know, let's become a family, a venturing family. We go out to different places that either I want to go, you want to see, and we explore it together as a family. And then eventually I want to be to where I could give back to you guys as well. And you know and hopefully I'll be able to eventually bring people out on adventures with me. And that's a great opportunity for the people that are watching that can't get out and do an adventure. And for me to be able to give you that opportunity, it's awesome, you know. And that's I want to keep you guys feeling like you're engaged like a family. Like I want to engage with you guys, you know, in a way that makes you feel like, you know, hey, this is a family channel. Hey, I enjoy the content. Hey, this guy's for real, you know. I'm not out here to try to do anything fake. I'm not out here to try to, you know, hype up some crap. Now, you know, I mean, some of the other YouTubers, they might like to do that. But me, I want to keep it on the real. I ain't gonna fake nothing, because I think that's just, you might as well just make a movie if you're gonna be faking. So I'm gonna keep it real. I'm not gonna fake nothing. I'm not gonna overreact to anything. You know, everything on here is gonna be legit. Just like today, legit. Nothing stupid. I mean, you know, having some fun, yeah. But I think this is where we're going to end the video today on this one. Hopefully I haven't been too boring, and hopefully we get better at this, because I don't know, I'm feeling good about it. I'm feeling good. I feel like I can make this thing go, and with your help and support, we gonna do this. So till the next video, guys, we'll see you later.